Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're gonna book haul.
Yay.
Yay. We're trying a new setup. The lighting isn't amazing.
No, not.
But we're trying something different. Yes. So, a couple things. First off, Zoe is doing Inktober. And I'm really throwing you in it right now, huh?
Yeah.
And can you explain what the notebook thing is? Because I don't want to...
Well, Inktober, if you don't know, it's just a basic... I can't remember the guy who started
No, I know about the Inktober.
Does everybody know about Inktober?
I don't know. Do you guys know about Inktober?
Inktober is basically just a challenge, but it's to get you to... Oh, Sally. It's just to get you to practice more ink with any kind of ink drawings. And so the challenge is that you have to do an ink drawing of some kind every day in the month of October and to share it on Instagram or whatever with hashtag Inktober 2017 so that everyone can share it and see what everyone's been doing. It's like an encouraging thing.
Yeah.
So I've tried to do it every year and failed.
Me too.
Yeah, we're both doing it, aren't we?
Yeah, but I've kind of fallen off the wagon.
Well,
I've had a lot of things going on.
yeah, and we basically, I've tried every year and I get so far and then I get distracted or I do too big drawings or something and then I get tired and I can't be bothered to keep it up.
Yeah.
Fred, he's licking his ears. Yes, so also in conjunction this year, what I decided to do is, this little thing here is the sketchbook project. I don't know if anyone's heard about this, but basically what you do is, it's a bit of a rip-off, it isn't, but you send off...
Shots fired!
You send off for your little book, which is this. And it's $30, okay? And you get all your little bits and bobs in. And basically you have to register it and you fill it in however way you want. There's various rules and everything, you can look it up. But you fill in your sketchbook however way you want to. There's different themes and things to try and get you to stick to it. Whatever, to give you inspiration. She drew a bunch of
peepees and I made her start over.
I had to start, no I didn't. But yeah, you fill it in, you do whatever, and then you send it back to them and it goes into the Brooklyn...
Is it traveling?
It goes to the Brooklyn Art Library, which is the biggest collection of sketchbooks. So presumably you have to register it with the theme that you're doing it so that they can, each year they can separate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they take it on tours and exhibits around the world, or around the country at least, showing your work off. And I thought that would be quite an exciting thing to do. Now this is the first time I've ever done it. I hadn't even heard about it, but it's on Instagram and stuff if you want to go and have a look on. You just have to look up the hashtag sketchbook project. What?
I hashtag.
And I decided this year that not only, but I can do it with my Inktober because I do most of my stuff in ink, and my theme, it's people who you want to meet or something like that.
Oh, that's the theme for the thing?
People you wish you could know or something is my theme that I went for. But there's a twist. I went for authors.
Dun, dun, dun!
I thought I'm going to fill my whole little notebook up with my favourite authors. So do I show them?
Yes, you showed them.
Yeah. Well, I've only done a few so far, because we're only on day 9. Okay. Do I show them all of them?
Why not?
Okay, this is the first one. that's really bad. This is Herman Melville. Can you see that?
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is put, like, the whale and other little bits and bobs and maybe a quote from the book or something on the other side. Gerald Durrell. My Family and Other Animals. My favourite book ever. And a million others. Now this is a bit of a cheat because he's more of a... Oops, I'm completely out the show. This one is David Attenborough. From all the natural history programmes that I watched as a kid, but I've got a ton of his books at home as well, so I figured, yeah, he's an author and he's going in there. And I did a little cheeky otter as well on the other side, which I'm going to fill up the whole page with cheeky little animals. And I thought with the Gerald Durrell one, I'm going to do all the animals that feature in the book that I love so much. This one, hope you can recognise
So
that
good.
chap. Edgar Allan Poe. This one, Mark Twain.
That is so good.
I hope they can see it all right. You can go and have a look on my Instagram. This one was for my lovely husband, Kurt Vonnegut. And the last one I did last night, Mary Shelley. Boom.
Shakalaka.
So I can do Frankenstein or something on the other side. I can do all sorts of stuff. So that's all I've got. There's only like, supposed to be 30 pages, but I think it means double sides. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to just keep using my Inktober to fill it in. But that's what I've been doing so far. So I thought I'd share it with you, seeing as we all like books here. So if anybody
So
else is
good.
if anyone else is doing anything to do with Inktober or drawing or anything like that, let me know and talk to me about it, because I love all that stuff, don't I?
Yeah, she's Zoe Wall Art
Zoe Wall Art, all one word.
on Instagram.
Yes.
And it's a picture of Roy Scheider, right?
I think it is. I can't remember if I've changed it. Yes, it is. Roy Scheider.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
From Jaws.
Yes. So go and look it up and see what I've been doing. And do some yourself. It's exciting and it keeps you going. Well, it helps me, anyway.
Yeah.
So that's it. Anything else?
Nope.
Is that the end of the video?
That's the end of our book haul.
Okay, let's get going.
So, there were a couple trips.
Yes.
Zoe's birthday
Yes.
and the Iliad.
Yes. What was a couple of trips?
That's it. Because I made a couple trips for your birthday.
Oh. Wait till I show you the beauties I've got here.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well, which one are we doing? Are we doing the Iliad?
It doesn't matter.
Where are your Iliad books?
They're in there.
You've got loads of other Iliad books.
No,
Yes, you have.
that's all I got.
No, you've got loads of novels, remember?
Oh,
Pause.
I forgot it.
I didn't, because as usual I got 3.
I went crazy.
He didn't actually buy that many books, but they were more expensive than usual, weren't they?
Yeah.
I have to pay.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you if that
I haven't
happened.
paid Nicola back yet, my friend. Yeah, my friend's been over from England, so we've been... This is boring. Come on.
Bum
let's go
bum
with it.
bum 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 bum.
Right. Who's starting?
I'll go ahead. I got some horror books. Sean Houston, Shadows.
You're going to have to lean forward. Do you want me to lean?
No, I mean, look, guys. It's Shadows. It's shiny.
I like the look
There
of
was
that one.
actually 2 there, and the other one, the cover was so fucked up you couldn't even see what it was. So,
Tell
usually
them what
I
you
go.
were looking for originally.
I was looking for Slugs, because if you haven't seen the movie Slugs,
It's the
you
best
need to
movie
stop
ever.
everything you're doing for Halloween and watch the movie Slugs. It used to be on Netflix. I don't think it is anymore, is it?
I don't think so. It might be. Oh,
It is
man.
such crap. It is so good.
It is. It's the cheesiest. No, but it's really good as well.
It really isn't.
I love it.
Yeah,
but
anyway.
I love like animals gone wild.
Yeah, even garden slugs. So anyway, he wrote the book Slugs that they ended up making the movie off of, which is actually hysterical. That like some like Italian film company was like, "Ooh, we want to buy the rights to Slugs." And make
I will be all over that. If I was the director, I'd be like, "Yep, that's it."
I don't know, so I'm looking for that. And then the other day when I did that live video, I said, if anyone has a copy of Slugs, let me know, and you could send it to me to let me borrow it, and I'll send it right back. So I want to read it. But anyway, so this should be good. Next.
I think you should keep going, because you've got a pile, as usual.
Okay, I'll go through my horror books.
Yeah, go through your horror ones.
And then I got Ramsey Campbell, The Count of 11. Now, this is getting really awkward because I had never been through the horror section at the Iliad before. And when I went looking for the Ramsey Campbell stuff, they had a ton of Ramsey Campbell. And this was the only book that I didn't already have. So I was like, seriously, like, what the fuck is happening right now? I like got kind of bummed out. A serial killer is born. That's it.
That's all you need to know.
And there's letters, and one of them's cut open, and blood's coming out.
Keep going.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, there was this one, too. Sorry, there were 2 Ramsey Campbell books.
You just lied for the past 5 minutes.
This is The Long Lost. No, but seriously, every book I had was there, and the exact same edition.
I didn't even know you had Ramsey Campbell books.
Are you kidding?
No.
Where have you been on our last few book hauls, babe?
Daydreaming.
Daydreaming. I don't pay attention to your books. So
I do. It's just there's a lot of books.
This one looks a little on the Nana side, but I don't know. We'll see.
Do people in America know what nanas are? Not nanas, not bananas.
Those are nanners.
Nanners.
Nanas are grandmas. And
we call them like Nana Pat or Nana Sosa.
From Towie. And you get Nana knees in your pants.
Yeah, if you wear leggings, you know, all you legging wearers out there, if you wear them around the house a bit too much and you've been sitting, especially if you've been sitting like that, and then you stand up and they're all like bunched up, we call those Nana knees. Because they look like little old ladies' tights, you know, that go all wrinkly.
And you get Nana butt.
Nana butt where it's all wrinkly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to go to the store with us. we point out all the nanas. I also got The Final Conflict, the third and final Omen book. I guess it's the final Omen book.
Ooh.
So I was actually going to start reading the Omen, and so now that I got this, my OCD is freaking out because I don't have the second one.
So guess who's going to be on eBay? Oh, I ordered something on eBay.
Yeah. Yes. So don't even start. And then finally, this is the funniest thing ever. What did I think this was called?
I have no idea, but it wasn't that.
What did I think it was called?
I can't remember, baby. It was the most ridiculous.
Well, now that I know that it says Paddywhack, I can't remember what I thought.
But it wasn't anything close to
It was
Paddywhack.
like, Puppygeist. I thought it said Puppygeist. I just saw the dog with the glowing eyes and the pee, and I'm like, Puppygeist. I'm like, I have no idea what this is. I just saw the dog and the pee, and I'm like, oh my god, Puppygeist. Beware of dog. I have to read this book. So, this is by, how do you say that? John Sitcher? Cheer. Author of Down on the Farm.
Ooh.
And
That sounds good.
And it has your obligatory Stephen King quote on the front.
Uh-huh.
Turns Michigan into Lovecraft country.
Ooh, that sounds quite interesting.
Puppygeist.
Paddy whack.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
He was telling us in the car coming back, yeah, it's called Puppygeist or something. Me and Nicola like looked at each other like, I don't think that's what it's called.
But that dog's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see?
But I don't know if I want to read it because something bad's going to happen to it. Guaranteed.
Puppygeist.
Okay, is that the end of that?
Yeah, that's the end of
well,
my horror books.
What shall I do? Shall I do my Iliad ones first?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, Iliad. Oh, my glasses. I was going to look for my glasses there. That's my classic. That's a Nana trick.
The other day she had two pairs of glasses on her head.
Couldn't find either of them. Where's my glasses? Has anyone seen them? Right. First one I came across was in the $2, what you call it? Like
get rich quick.
Get rid of them quick.
Bargain bin. Bargain
bin. It's called The Murder of Helen Jewett. Look at that. And it says, this is a wonderfully vivid work of detection and history. It unravels a murder mystery at the same time that it weaves a rich historical tapestry. It brings to life New York in the 1830s, and yet it bears an eerie similarity to one of the most infamous murder trials of our time. This is a book to savour. The Murder of Helen Jewett. Ooh. I want to read the back.
Don't.
I'm not, because our video's gone way too long. But look at that. That looks good, right? $2.
Let me see the cover of it. Oh, that looks really fun.
Yeah. He's got like a hatchet.
I thought it was like a weird, like...
He looks like he's flashing, doesn't he?
Oh my god, he is. It's like, this is what I got here, and this is what I got in my hand.
He totally looks like he's flashing her, but I think it's... And she's kind of smiling.
She's asleep.
Oh.
I think.
But anyway, it looks awesome, and it's right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, she likes old dudes flashing her.
Yeah. And the second one I got in the bargain bin for $2, reduced, is The Voyage of the Beagle. He does that, doesn't he? I can't do it.
Yeah, he turns the spine 3 times.
Really messed that up. In 1831, Charles Darwin embarked on an expedition that, in his own words, determined my whole career. The Voyage of the Beagle chronicles his 5-year journey around the world, and especially the coastal waters of South America, as a naturalist on the HMS Beagle.
The HMS bullshit. Just kidding.
Well, anyway.
She gets so mad.
I do. Really mad. This is like, I have this book, again, at home, and look at it.
This is your home.
Back in the
bloody old England.
Old Blighty. But it's got like, look, it's a butterfly, all coming out of a caterpillar, coming out of its chrysalis, developing. Isn't that a lovely cover? So I thought, I've never got round to reading it, and I thought, oh, that's beautiful, so I'm going to get that. And the last one, for $2.50, another copy of Moby Dick, because I love it.
You have so many Moby Dick copies.
I've only got about 4 or 5, but that one's a bonny one, isn't it? Look at that, can you see it?
Let me see the guy. And it's Signet. Oh, that is kind of that's a weird little painting.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
It makes him look kind of fucking scary.
Yeah, it does. I love it. And look. Da, da, da.
Oh.
There's the man himself.
I have a bunch of Signet books that have that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like the
author picture in the beginning.
Sketch, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
I know. It's beautiful. That was $2.50. So that was my entire haul. Let's move back to my husband, who's got a lot more to show you.
She also has a bunch of birthday books. Okay. Oh,
careful.
Shit, I almost launched that.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the days, the day we went to the Iliad, we also went to the Getty Centaur. What did we go there to see?
We went there because both Nicola and I are fans of David Hockney, who is a Yorkshire artist who's been based in LA, I think, for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's lived in LA and everything for a long time. And we went, and there was like two parts to the exhibition. There was the upstairs bit, which was like all his self-portraits and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then downstairs, he had his like photography section, where there were all like collages of photographs making up like a bigger picture, and they were amazing, weren't they? But we went mainly for that, but we wanted to show Nicola the Getty as well, because it's like an amazing building, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, are you going to show you?
Are you going to show yours?
Well, I didn't get very much because everything's expensive in there. But these were a few of the postcards that we got from the... That's his little feet in France. Look at those socks. He's a very eccentric chap. There's another one, a self-portrait. This is him as a young man. I'm going to get all these and put them in a frame. And this is an example of one of his, what's it called? Paint trolley. LA 1985. And I don't know if you can see that, but if you look closer you can see it's like made up of photographs of all different... Can you see? But there was an absolutely amazing one, wasn't there? Yeah, it's on the fridge.
Yeah, the Pear Blossom Highway.
Yeah, which is just down the back of the mountain from us, isn't it?
Yeah. So...
And this is the postcard of it. Of the actual... We're going to get an actual print. But you can't see it properly, but every single one of those little patches on there is a photograph of the bit that he wanted to take, and then he's put it all back together. And we've actually been down there, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's really clever. There's all little Coke cans and bottles and things and bits and bobs. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing was like a wall size, wasn't it? It was giant.
And there were these really awesome self-portraits that he had been doing on the iPad.
Yeah, they were amazing.
Yeah, they were really, really cool. And if they would have had a postcard or a print of that last one, I would have wanted that.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really cool. So anyway, I started talking to the guy in the little gift shop thing, and he gave me a Getty Publications catalog for fall 2017. And these are free, but I still felt really cool that he gave me.
Well, he wasn't just giving them to anybody, was he?
Yeah, no.
You had to kind of ask.
Ew. Yeah.
But there's all sorts of stuff in there that you can order and things, because we were asking, like, can you order prints that aren't there now because there were things that you'd seen before or something like that?
Yeah, well, there's been a couple Raymond Pettibone exhibits there.
Tell people who wrote about
He did all the old Black Flag flyers and artwork, and then like in the late 70s, early 80s, and then did just a lot of really like subversive crap. And then he did a bunch of stuff about baseball players and waves, which I'm not really interested in, but all of his like punk flyers and Black Flag artwork, and he's done artwork for Off and Sonic Youth. But yeah.
It's kind of a similar style to what's he called from the Fear and Loathing, who did the drawings.
Ralph Steadman.
Yeah.
But like his people look like people. It's not just like crazy bongo bowl weird stuff.
Yeah.
But like he did
it's
that
very loose ink.
The Sonic Youth cover that's the picture of the Moors killers in the car on the way to the courthouse.
Oh yeah.
He did that album cover for Sonic Youth. that's off of that picture.
What's she called again? Myra Hindley.
Mary Hindley.
Myra.
Yeah. Myra, god damn it. But yeah, so anyway, so that's just a fun little read. And look, the keys of the keyboard are moons.
Wow.
Alright.
I think we've seen enough of that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm still going. Okay. Well, it was Batman Day in September.
I love Batman, I have to say.
And I got this, and it was also Harley Quinn's 25th birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
I've stifled a yawn there, and
Yeah.
that wasn't anything to do with the thing.
It was.
It wasn't. I love Batman.
But yeah, so anyway, so this was a cool little freebie. I got another one, but I gave it to Nicola to give to Holly.
Yeah.
So that's a cool little comic. Then I got a bunch of trades. I got Nightwing Volume 4, Second City. Got Batman 66 Volume 2. And if you don't know, this right here is the guy who plays the piano player in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
The guy who comes to help her out.
I can't remember his name.
I can't either.
Hugo, Jacko, Victor Hugo. No.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, but yeah, he played King Tut on the TV show. So, this is really cool.
It's got Wham Biff on the back.
Wham Biff. Then I got Suicide Squad. This is the 4th volume with the New 52. Volume 1, Kicked in the Teeth. And this is cool because I have the first... This is what, 1 through 7? Yeah, I have the first 5 of this story arc, and I didn't have the last 2. So finding out how it ended was really fucking cool. And this is when Joker cut his face off, and then she got his face from the police and put it on Deadshot so she could have a conversation with Joker. So effing awesome. This was really, really, really good. Way better than I thought it was going to be. Am I still going? I'm going to go through my whole thing.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright.
First of all, I got a Kindle finally.
Got a Kindle!
Which I did ask for, but it's got no light. And my mum bought 2 Kindles instead of a Kindle case and a Kindle.
Yeah.
That's my mum. She'll just be pressing buttons without her glasses on, probably. But yeah, I need a little light. But I'm really pleased to have this because...
I need a little light.
Because I can't carry around great big books all the time whenever we go anywhere.
Yeah.
And... I got these off Mum, didn't I? Which ones did I get off you? That one? And that one?
And these
that one.
2 and that.
Yes.
And then that and that you got from your mom.
Okay. This I got from my mum. Finally, a hardback, beautiful copy of The Essex Serpent, which I can't wait to read. I haven't been able
Deckled edges that
Deckled
look like
edges.
thick as hell.
Yeah. Oh,
That is a really pretty book.
it's so pretty. I
She's
absolutely
wanted
love
that book for
Since we started watching BookTube,
Yeah.
I saw it on one of the first videos and I was like, oh, what is that? And then I heard what it was about and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to read that. And I've wanted it for so long. So here it is in my little sweaty grasp. Which was the other one, this one that she got me?
Yeah.
Now this, oh, look, I'm so excited. I'm so spoiled as well. This is the book. My favourite thing is Monsters by Emile Ferris.
Book 1.
Yeah, book 1. Oh, it's about a little girl who thinks she's a werewolf. Is that the thing? Or believe?
I don't remember.
But look at it. I'll have to
It's
show
so
you.
beautiful.
It's all done in this gorgeous kind of hatching, but look, it's done. It's got French flaps. And it's all done like a diary. Oh, why can't I get this the right way? And people, you'll have seen this on other books. Oh, look. You'll have seen this on other things. But it's all like a diary written on lined
Like
paper.
a spiral
Look at that.
notebook.
Yeah, spiral notebook. Look. So this is my graphic novel experience. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read. I'm so excited. I've wanted this for absolutely ages as well since I saw it. I think
as soon as we saw it, we like freaking lost our
Becky Bookworm?
I don't remember. It might have been actually.
I can't remember.
You know what? No, it wasn't. It was.
Oh, look at it.
Oh.
Look at those drawings. I mean, it's
remember,
just like. Yeah. It's just this beautiful, and look, it looks like. Can you see that? All the pages. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I don't know when does the second book come out. I'll have to look it up. But this is only part 1, and it's a big chunky thing. So.
And it's so funny because those 2 books I was gonna get her for her birthday, but I knew if I ordered anything, your mom would already get it.
Yeah.
So I had to wait until the packages arrived, and then open them to see what they were, so I could go shopping. And I think I ended up shopping like the day before your birthday. Did you? You had to wait. Because the last box didn't get here until the day before that. Why didn't you just message her? I did. Oh, she's hopeless. No. I mean, she told me about the Kindle in the case, and that was wrong.
It's once you enter Emile Ferris's spectacular, eye-popping magnum opus, there is no turning back. Her werewolf girl protagonist's spiral-bound school notebook is a visual phantasmagoria of neural pathway altering proportions through noir Chicago streetscapes. This is really hard to read.
Yeah, that's a bunch of $10 words.
Yeah, a freakish but lovingly cross-hatched cast of characters, meticulously envisioned covers of horror comics, and all-around virtuosic drawing chops. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
The heroine unravels a Baroque mystery whose plot pulls you forward as insistently as the images demand that you linger. This is a monster of a book in the best possible way.
Who wrote that fucking blurb?
Alison Bechdel.
God, she has to really prove that she went to school.
Seriously, how beautiful is that?
I love the picture on the back.
I know.
It's so good.
Look at it. Oh,
that jaw is just
I know, isn't
amazing.
It? And it's so beautiful. It's so beautifully drawn. Anyway, I'm gonna absolutely love getting into that.
Watch, she hates it. No, she won't.
I won't. I know I won't.
She's pretty easily pleased. She's married me. Then I got Red Hood and the Outlaws Volume 6, Lost and Found. This is the New 52 one with Starfire. Not the Rebirth one with Bizarro and Artemis. Then I got Suicide Squad Volume 3, Death is for Suckers. And so far, this one's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah. I read Volume 2, and it wasn't very good.
Was it?
No. And then you didn't even know about this. I snuck this one. It was $5.98. It's a hard case crime, Drug of Choice by Michael Crichton. Writing is John Lang.
Wow.
So, I'm a naughty.
He's so naughty.
I'm a naughty. Uh-oh, everything's falling. Oh. Then.
Wait for this.
Have I shown this yet?
Probably. I don't think you have.
This was so effing good. Okay.
Somebody's mum felt sorry for him because he was buying books for me.
I'm almost 40 years old and my mama bought me a comic book at the store. Gosh, you're such a dick. So The Long Halloween. This is so good. And I might have wanged on about this a little bit on that other video. But it's basically the holiday killer. I did go over this, I think. Yeah, I did this in my wrap up. But it's really, really good. And if you... like, even if you've never read a Batman comic, like, you could read this and totally be into it.
It's like a self-contained...
Yeah, and it starts early in... like, it takes place early in the career of Batman or whatever. Because the second book is called Dark Victory, and that's when he gets Robin.
Oh.
So, okay, so... a costume hero learning he can trust no one. A crime lord trying to hold on to an crumbling empire. An honest district attorney hiding a terrible secret. And a friendship that would be shattered forever. These are the pieces of the murder mystery, The Long Halloween. And it reads like a mystery. Why are you looking like that, babes?
What? I'm excited.
Oh. It takes place over a year from Halloween to the next Halloween. And it's a straight up mystery. It's so good. It'll keep you guessing until the very end. So I'll sit back in my chair now.
Are you going to leave the last one till I've done?
No, I'll do it. It was your birthday. We'll give you the fun. And then I found something in the bargain bin. What are you doing?
$5.
$5. Batman Encyclopedia.
So excited.
$5. And this is this is from 2008, so it's pre New 52 and the whole rebirth and all that other fun stuff. Ooh, that was a good picture.
Show people.
There's a bunch of stuff in it. Can you see? Can you see? It's freaking huge. Look.
It's amazing.
So I'm super excited. This was normally $30 hairs.
Yep.
And I got it for $5.
It is a bargain. I'm surprised as well because usually they charge a fortune for bigger books like that.
Yeah, it's probably been sitting there forever.
Yeah, they're probably like, some sucker's gonna have to get this at some time.
Yeah, and there's probably a newer one with the newer continuity and stuff in it.
But it's pretty awesome.
I don't give no shits. Because this is very cool.
Okay.
So I don't really care.
Okay, now these beautiful things were from my husband for my birthday.
Idaho?
Idaho.
Idaho.
I saw this as well ages ago. Look at it. Look at that.
Did you see that on Doris's first?
I think it was Doris, yeah, and she always has it up on the shelves because it's so pretty. Oh. No, you'll have seen it a million times, so I won't go over it, but it's gorgeous. I'm so happy. Deckled edges as well. And this one is equally beautiful. Pidgey. See what I have done. A novel.
A ham sandwich.
On the morning of August 4th, 1892, Lizzie Borden calls out to her maid, "Someone's killed father." I'm not going to say anything else. Oh, Lizzie Borden, look at that. It's all shiny and beautiful. Oh, so excited to read that. With a Pidgey.
A Pidgey.
I can't get enough of Pidgeys. And
they're
the last one.
air rats.
There was one I used to feel so sorry for in town that used to have just one leg. Well, actually, it had two, but the other one was like a stump, and it used to like hobble around.
I've seen pigeons with no toes. It's really weird. I don't know how they do anything.
Because they're little survivors. Now then, prepare yourself, guys, because this is pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
My husband is the best. Moby Dick. Shabute.
Bless you.
This is Dark Horse. It's the graphic novel. It's a graphic novel, guys. Serious. I couldn't believe it.
Call me frickin' Ishmael.
What the hell is that?
Is that a cat detective?
Look what I found in the back. Black Sad. It looks like a cat detective.
Is it a cat detective? I bet he's a pussy.
Ah, you are wasted. Look at this, guys.
Don't give the ending away.
He's just chomping on boats there. Look, there's people flying everywhere. The white whale. Have you seen the white whale?
The picture on the cover is ridiculous.
I know, it's absolutely stunning. You can't see it very well in the light, but look at it. Oh, I didn't even know this existed. Had no idea. And this is what made his mum feel sorry for him. Wasn't it? It's just giving me
We don't need to talk about my mom anymore.
It's giving me the stink eye. Oh, look. Captain Ahab sets out on a voyage, obsessively seeking revenge on the great white whale that took his leg.
In case you didn't know what Moby Dick was about after the upteenth copies of
Have you seen the white whale? Huh?
It was so funny too, because me and my mom we went to, where did we go? We went to, what's that place?
Thingy Gardens.
Victoria Gardens. We were at Victoria Gardens.
Not Victoria's Secrets, that's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there with my mom. That would be awkward and strange. But we were walking around, and so then I'm like, let's just go to Barnes & Noble and look. And so my mom was trying so hard, and she was like in the store and looking, and she's like, where are all the books about animals? Because Zoe likes animals. And she was just going around, and then she went to the information booth and said, where are your animal books?
Oh.
She was trying so hard.
Breaks my heart.
She couldn't find an animal book in Barnes & Noble. So.
It's probably just as well.
Yeah.
But I got this, so I'll let you know about it.
It was really cute, though.
Yeah, it's so sweet of her.
She tried so hard.
I know, that's so nice. We have to go and see them and have lunch.
Yeah.
They're buying me lunch. Well, they said they were going to. I don't know if they've lost interest by now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. So, I had an awesome birthday. What else did I get?
That Jingle Jangle stick and your
Nothing booky,
Salem
though.
Broom Company.
Yeah, I got amazing presents.
And some ink.
Oh yeah, I got some amazing inks. And Shaylee made me a little bear.
Yeah, a little.
But its head fell off.
Play bear.
Yeah, so we have to stick it together properly. It's beautiful as well.
Yeah.
She's
getting really good.
She is really clever. I'll show you it when we get it all fixed. Yeah, so that was quite a good haul, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Both of us.
It's just funny because I've almost read all my stuff.
I haven't read any of mine yet.
Except my.
I'm at work all the frickin' time.
True. Yeah. Okay.
You've read a lot.
I've read almost all my graphics.
I'm also reading. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm reading the Luminaires. Is that the name? Lumiere.
The Luminaires.
Luminaires. Yeah. And I'm absolutely loving it. I'm listening to it on Audible. though. I listen to it while I'm getting ready for work and in my lunch and stuff.
And I'm reading
Love it.
It and The Fog.
Are you reading The Fog?
James Herbert, yeah. The guy who wrote Rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to read that.
Honestly, like...
Oh, this is annoying.
I think you would really like it. Because the
would.
scope is fucking huge.
Yeah, I would then.
Because it's almost like it's a bunch of short stories. Like
yeah, all the different people.
There's so many fucking people in it.
That's what Needful Things is like.
Yeah.
Stephen King, Needful Things. There's all these interlocking stories about the people who need the things from the shop.
Some of the things, though, aren't interlocking.
Oh,
and that's when I get confused. Like, you might hear about something that happens, like, later on, but the actual event that took place, the person who was involved in it...
Is it a big book?
Not much bigger than his other stuff.
I'll like it. I'm sure I will.
I think you totally will.
Yeah. So, what were we going to talk about? Halloween. If anybody has any ideas for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Because the game stuff was going to be kind of tricky.
Well, we were thinking about games and stuff to do to play with everybody live.
Yeah.
But we thought we could maybe do like quiz question, like a quiz or some kind of horror thing, because we've got loads of horror quiz games, haven't we? With all the
or like a hardcore D20 game.
We all know where that went last time.
That was so bad.
Trying to pick books. But, and if you have any suggestions for our holiday costume, for our Halloween costumes for the show.
What?
Well, do you know what you're doing?
I thought I did.
I wanted to
Actually, I don't know now.
I wanted to do the woman in black.
Yeah.
But that involves getting like a black Victorian dress or something, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that.
We could have kept your Bride of Frankenstein one and dyed it.
Kind of was sick on it. Had a little too many Halloween cocktails that night.
But yeah, and then we're gonna do the partners.
Yeah, we're going to do that one as well. But yeah, if anybody has any suggestions what they think we could do,
yeah,
that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And what you fancy doing, because we want it to be all of us enjoying Halloween stuff, scary stuff together.
Yeah.
So we'll have a think.
Yeah.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, that's what happens each day that goes by.
We haven't got any costumes, so we better get a shuffler.
Costume. We don't need no stinking costumes.
We do, though.
All right. Okay, so book haul.